The automotive world just got a jolt of pure electricity, and it didn't come from a battery, it came from the top office at General Motors. On June 10, 2025, GM's CEO Mary Barra stepped up and dropped a bombshell, a brand new all-electric vehicle for $21,999. For less than the price of many gas-powered compacts, GM is promising to put you behind the wheel of the future. This isn't a concept or a distant dream, it's real, and it's coming soon. The buzz was instant, every car executive worldwide was suddenly on alert. Affordable EVs have been the holy grail, but reality always seemed out of reach for most families. GM didn't just lower the bar, they smashed it. This is a declaration, the electric revolution is no longer a luxury item, it's for everyone. I've seen trends come and go, but this feels like a pivotal moment, the kind we'll look back on and say, that's when everything changed. A reliable, stylish, truly affordable electric car from a legacy automaker is a massive deal. It's a challenge to the industry and a promise to the American driver. For years, EVs were cool, but aspirational. GM is flipping the script. They're using their scale and experience to build a car for the people. This isn't just about a new model, it's about making clean transportation accessible to millions. The game has officially changed. Let's break down why $21,999 is such a monumental figure. It's not just a price, it's a psychological and financial threshold. The average new car price has soared past $45,000, putting new vehicles out of reach for many. By pricing their EV under $22,000, GM is crashing through the affordability barrier. This makes the dream of owning a new, reliable car real again for so many. Now buyers don't have to choose between an affordable gas car and a pricier electric one. The choice is between two similarly priced vehicles, and that's where the EV's benefits shine. The conversation shifts from, can I afford an EV, to, why wouldn't I get the EV? Total cost of ownership matters, no oil changes, no gas station stops, and lower fueling costs. Over the car's life, we're talking thousands in savings. That $21,999 price tag becomes even more attractive when you factor in what you're not spending. This price sends a message. The race to affordable EVs has begun, and GM has a head start. Other automakers will have to respond, rethinking their strategies and pricing. This competition is fantastic for consumers. More choices, better tech, and even lower prices. GM didn't just announce a car, they fired the starting pistol on a new era of affordability. So, what do you get for $21,999? Meet the GM Volt E. GM focused on what matters: efficiency, practicality, and value. The Volt E's Ultium battery delivers an EPA-estimated 250-mile range, plenty for daily commutes and weekend trips. Performance is peppy and responsive, with instant torque for city driving and highway merging. Built on a dedicated EV platform, it maximizes interior space, compact outside, roomy inside. The cabin features a modern touchscreen with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Durable materials and smart design make it ready for daily life. Standard safety features include emergency braking, lane keeping assist, and blind spot monitoring. Charging is simple. DC fast charging adds 100 miles in about 20 minutes, and home charging is easy overnight. GM is partnering for affordable home charger installation, removing barriers for new owners. They've thought through the entire ownership experience. The Volt E is about making EVs easy and painless. It's a practical, everyday electric car. No frills, just what you need. To understand the Volt E's impact, look at the competition. Premium EVs like Tesla and Rivian start at $50,000 or more, out of reach for most. Mainstream EVs from Hyundai, Kia, and Ford hover around $40,000, $45,000. The Volt E undercuts them all, redefining the entry-level market. Before this, a new EV under $25,000 was a fantasy. Now, it's reality. This puts pressure on every automaker to accelerate affordable models and rethink pricing. Even the used EV market is disrupted. Buyers can now get a new car with warranty and the latest tech for a similar price. The Volt E removes the guesswork and risk of buying used. It's a huge win for consumer confidence. The Volt E isn't just competing with new cars, it's a compelling alternative to used ones. GM just changed the rules. A $21,999 EV isn't just big news, it's a potential life changer for millions. For years, EV benefits were mostly for higher incomes. Now GM democratizes those benefits. Suddenly, Families on tight budgets or recent grads can seriously consider going electric. The daily impact is real. With a 250-mile range, most drivers only need to plug in a couple times a week. Savings at the pump are immediate, over $1,200 a year for many. As these affordable EVs hit the market, they'll eventually become affordable used EVs, creating a sustainable cycle. A 5-year-old Volt E could be the perfect first car for a teen or a family's second vehicle. This shift builds a future where the default affordable car is electric. For the industry, it's a wake-up call. Mass-market EVs can be profitable. The focus will shift from luxury to high-volume, affordable models. The real revolution is selling millions of affordable cars to everyone else. GM is betting big, and competitors will have to catch up. The moment the news broke, the industry lit up. Journalists, analysts, and EV advocates all agree. This is a tipping point for EV adoption. GM CEO Mary Barra said it best. Our goal has always been to put everyone in an EV. Today we're taking the single biggest step toward that future. This isn't a startup making promises, it's GM with the scale to make it real. Industry insiders say this will accelerate the EV transition by at least 5 years. Environmental groups are praising the move, calling it the most significant development for climate action in a decade. For real change, clean cars must be the easy, affordable choice for most people. The Volt E makes that possible. Every automaker is now rethinking their 5-year plans. This is a watershed moment, bold, brilliant, and beneficial for consumers, the industry, and the planet. The consensus, the electric era has truly arrived for everyone. The future just got a lot closer. The biggest hurdle for EVs has always been public perception. For many, EVs felt like something for techies or the wealthy. The Volt E is set to dismantle those myths, affordable, practical, and accessible. Its 250-mile range is the sweet spot for daily needs, achieved with a smaller, less expensive battery. The Volt E normalizes EV ownership, making it a practical, everyday solution. For the first time, salespeople can offer an EV to almost any customer. When the electric model is as cheap as the gas one, people listen. As more Voltes hit the road, they'll become a common sight. Friends and neighbors will see, ride, and learn. This grassroots exposure is powerful, turning the idea of driving electric into a relatable reality. The Volt E isn't just a product, it's an ambassador for the electric future. The Volt E's launch is a signpost for the future of transportation. Affordable EVs will have a profound impact on our environment. Cleaner air, quieter roads. Every driver who switches to electric helps reduce pollution and improve community health. This shift sparks innovation, better batteries, smarter grids, and new jobs in tech and manufacturing. For drivers, it means more choices and better cars as competition heats up. Tomorrow's cars will communicate, integrate with smart homes, and get updates overnight. The affordable EV is the gateway to this connected, intelligent future. It's about rethinking energy, mobility, and building more sustainable cities. The Volt E empowers individuals to be part of the solution. GM's move proves progress doesn't have to be a luxury. The road ahead is bright and electric. Let's wrap this up. I've seen a lot of hype in the car world, but the $21,999 GM Volt E feels different. It's real. This isn't about trends, it's about meeting Americans where they are. For new tech to succeed, it must be accessible, affordable, and practical. This car checks all the boxes. That price speaks to the heart of the market. It tells everyone they can be part of the EV revolution. It removes the biggest barrier, cost, and lets people choose based on real benefits, savings, reliability, and environmental impact. GM used its scale and engineering to build the most important EV, the one millions can afford. This is a bold move that will be studied for years. The Volt E is more than a car, it's a key to a cleaner, smarter, more equitable future. The best technology shouldn't be reserved for the wealthy. This movement empowers regular people to make choices good for their wallets and the world. I can't wait to see these cars in driveways across the country. The electric future is finally here, and it's for everyone.